Hello, hello! Welcome back to another Sudoku Sunday, where today we are solving Whirlybird by E401. Look at this cute puzzle. I'm excited to get into it. Let's start with the rules. Digits on a black Kropki dot are in a 1:2 ratio. One digit is double the other digit. So here, if this digit was a 3, this would have to be a 6. All black dots are given. Okay, so that means if this was a 3, none of these digits could be a 6 because they would need a black dot next to it. Digits on an arrow sum to the digit in the circle. So if this was a 4, these would have to be a 1 and a 3 in some order. Digits in a killer cage sum to the total in the top left corner. So this 8 cage, if we knew this was a 7, this would have to be a 1 to add up to 8. Alright, let's jump right in. So the first thing I'm looking at is the middle of the Whirlybird here. On arrows, 9 can only be in the circle of multiple cell arrows. And since this is the only cell in the box without an arrow, that must be the 9. We can also look at some of these cages. A 24 cage has to be 7, 8, 9. None of these can be a 9. And a 23 cage has to be 6, 8, 9. And a 15 cage has to be one of 6, 7, 8, or 9, which gives us a nice quadruple here. Nice quadruple. Also, these can go away from our explanation. What else? So these little triple black Kropkis in the same dot have to be from the set 1, 2, 4, 8. Neither of these can be 8 because they are inside an 8 cage. In this one here, 1 can't be in the middle because then you'd need double 2. That doesn't work. So if we're looking at the 8 cage, the options here are 2, 6, and 4, 4. 4, 4 obviously doesn't work, so we get some more numbers here. And that means the numbers on this side are 1 and 4 because 8 is not double 2. 8 also can't be in the middle here because then we'd need double 4. What did you do? 1 plus 4 equals 5. That's an easy write-in. Oh, so this arrow right here has to add up to 9, and one digit has to be double the other. So that is a 3, 6. This can't be an 8 because of this 7, 8, 9 triple here. So all of this is 1, 2, or 4, which means 2 is in the middle. These 3 digits are 3, 5, 6, which can get us something here. So if it's 2 plus 3, that's 5, plus 4 is 9, 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 2 is 9, and 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 1 is 9. That is a 1, 2, or 4. I want to look next. Then pencil mark a little bit. Put 9s here because 9s cannot go on a black dot. This can't be a 1, 2, 4, or 6. So this is either a 3 or an 8, which means this is a 4 or a 6. This kind of expands. 3, 2, or 8. we have anything significant on 2s yet? I don't think we do. Not quite. There does have to be a 1 in this 8 cage, but there's not a really good way to pencil mark that. Or 6. This is 3, 8, 7, or 9, but that's a little bit much to pencil. Eights in this box can't be on a 3-cell line. Whatever it is, it's going to be 8 plus 1 is 9. I think all of these can be 1s for now. Okay, this is a little interesting. So 8 can't be on here. And this also cannot be a 1, 2, 4. Because we already have 2 digits from 1 to 4 kind of in the row, and we can't have 2 more digits here. So this actually has to be a 3 or a 6, or a 3-6 pair. Five has to be down here now. This can't be 3, 6, because there has to be a 6 here, and this can't be 4, 8. So we know it's either 1, 2 or 2, 4, which means there has to be a 2. Three, 6 actually goes and sees this, so this can only be a 5 now. That gives us a 3, 6 in the column. What is left here? 1, 2, or 4? Perfect. We do this arrow yet. So if it is a 1, 3, it needs to be a 5. It's a 1, 6. Needs to be a 2. 2, 3 has to be a 4. If it's 2, 6, that has to be 1. 4, 3 is a 2, and 4, 6 is not allowed. That's a little bit much to keep pencil marked. A little excessive. Oh. This arrow here, 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 2 is equal to 9. Right. No way a 2 can go into a 22 cage. That's still 3 places. Here. That's still 3 places. Seven also has to go in one of these 3 places. You can't have a 7, 1, and 1 on any of these. And have a 6, 1, 2 though. We know 5 is on the top here, and we know it's not here, because regardless of what this is, 5 plus 4 is already 9, and 5 plus 6 is 11, so we wouldn't be able to put anything here. That gives us, actually, 5, 7, 8, triple. Five, 7, 8, 9 quadruple here. Or, because it's 1, 4, 3, 6, and it's 6, makes this a 3, 6. This a 1, 4. Okay. So if this is a 3, 6, there's no way this can be a 6. Because 6 plus 4, too big, and 6 plus 6, absolutely too big. So that is a 3. And that also means this still can't be a 6, because 3 plus 6 is already 9, so this is a 4. That's an 8. 1, 4. It'll be either a 2 or an 8. That's a 1 now. Now 3, 7, and 9. The 4 plus 5 is 9. Oops. One of these is a 1, and one of these is a 2. Means this is a 1, 2 pair, because even if this was a 2, this can't be a 4. This could be a 4. 1, 2, 4, which gives us triple in the column. What is left here? Well, first of all, 4 in this row can only go here. Not a 4. And these 3 are 1, 2, 5. Not 2, this is not 1, and this is not 5. This has to add up to 7. Either 3, 4, or 2, 5. This order. And a 5 cannot go here. It can't go on a black dot, so this is 4, 6. What is left? 1, 2, 3, 5. 7 and 9. 1, 2 pair makes this an 8. That earlier. 8 get cleared up. 8 here by Sudoku. 7 now by Sudoku. They're not 7s, which means this is not 7, 8. This is 6, 9, which makes 8 and a 9. Six. Okay. Where can 3 go in this box? It cannot be in a 22 cage, because the highest the other two numbers can be is 17. 9 plus 8, which it can't even be that. But either way, 3 has to be over here. Six has to be in the cage, which means 5 is not in the cage. This is 6, 7, and 9. And 6 is here. 7 and a 9 is not 5 anymore. 6 plus 1 or 2. This 7 or an 8. Actually, 8 still, because that's a 9. Makes this a 9 and this a 9. Here and here. 7 here and 9. What is left? 1, 2, 5. Again. 5, and this is not 2. This pair with this a 5. 1, 2 is same, but this one. 1, go there. 2 is resolved. Also, we could have done that by math. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 or an 8. But it can't be an 8, because if this was an 8, this would also have to be 4, which we could not put a sum on, so that's a 2. 2 has to be with 4, because it can't be with... This is a 7 or an 8. Means 6, 1 or 2 cannot be 2. 1 is 7. 9 means the naked single in the column. Or 5 is what that is. And 5 goes here. And here, and can't be on a black dot, which means this is 5, which goes with 3. A 1 and a 2, 5. This is by itself, it's a 7, which puts a 7 here. This 3, 6 is seen by this 3, so that's a 6 and a 3. 3. That was scary. What is left here? 1, 2, 4, 8. Well, 8 cannot be here. Can't have 8 plus anything add up to something less than 9. So this is for 8, which makes 2. You are not a 6. 8, 6, 9. Don't see yet. 4, 8. Seen by that 4. 6, 9. And we have a 1, 3, but that can't be a 1. Okay. These two are 6 and 9. 9 has to be the sum. 6, 6. Last digit in this box is a 8. The last digit of the puzzle is a 3. Alright, that was Whirlybird by E401 in 19 minutes and 29 seconds. Thank you for solving along with me. See you guys next time.